DeepMind has made a cool new method that they call V2A, which stands for video to audio. As the name suggests, this technology can make audio elements like soundtracks, sound effects, dialogue, and more synchronized perfectly with video footage. We're not just talking about simple things here. V2A can make deep, believable noises that match the mood, characters, and general feel of the images. It's no longer news that AI can make videos. Companies like DeepMind, OpenAI, Runway, Luma Labs, and others have been killing it in that area. But most of these video generation models can only make footage that is quiet and doesn't have any sound to go with it. This kind of takes away from the immersion, don't you think? That's the exact issue that V2A is meant to fix. DeepMind's blog post says that their new technology uses video pixels and natural language text prompts to make sound that fits what's happening on the screen. Basically, you can give it a video clip and a prompt like cinematic thriller music with tense ambience and footsteps, and it will make a whole soundtrack that goes with the video. But here's where it gets really fascinating. V2A can also work its magic on all sorts of existing video material, from old movies and silent films to archival footage and beyond. Imagine being able to give old silent movies and historical reels new music, sound effects, and speech. So, just how does this cutting-edge method work? From what I understand, DeepMind experimented with different methods before settling on a diffusion-based model for audio generation, which gave the most realistic and compelling results for synchronizing video and audio. The first step in the process is to encode the video data into a compressed form. Then, the diffusion model iteratively refines the audio from random noise led by the visual data and natural language prompts. This allows the system to create audio that closely aligns with the given prompts and visuals. Finally, the compressed audio is decoded into a real audio waveform and combined with the video. To improve the quality and give users more control over the generated audio, DeepMind incorporated additional training data like AI-generated audio annotations and dialogue transcripts. By learning from this extra context, V2A can better associate specific sounds with corresponding visual scenes while also reacting to information given in the annotations or transcripts. Pretty clever stuff, But as impressive as V2A is, it's not without its limits. DeepMind admits that the audio quality can suffer if the input video includes artifacts or distortions that fall outside of the model's training distribution. There are also some issues with lip-syncing generated speech to character mouth movements when the underlying video model isn't conditioned on transcripts. However, DeepMind is already working on addressing these issues through further study and development. And you know they're taking the responsible AI method here. The blog post mentions gathering feedback from diverse creators and filmmakers, implementing synthetic watermarking to prevent misuse, and performing rigorous safety assessments before considering any public release. Honestly, I can't help but be excited about the possibilities of this technology. Just imagine being able to make entire movies from scratch with perfectly synced audio and visuals using nothing but text prompts and an AI system like V2A. It's the kind of thing that would have seemed like pure science fiction not too long ago. At the same time, I can't ignore the possible implications for businesses like film, television, and others involved in audiovisual production. If AI can create high-quality audio and video material at scale, what does that mean for the human creators and professionals in those fields? I'm certainly no expert, but it seems clear that we'll need robust labor rights to safeguard against job displacement and ensure a fair transition. But those are conversations for another day. For now, let's just appreciate the sheer technological prowess that DeepMind has displayed with V2A. So let me know your thoughts on DeepMind's V2A technology in the comments below. Are you as excited about its possibilities as I am, or do you have some reservations? Alright, now Runway, the company behind the popular generative video tool that's been creating a lot of hype in the AI community, has just unveiled their latest version, and yet again, I must say it's a game changer. Introducing Runway Gen 3, the next generation AI video generator that claims to take your mind to a whole new level of immersion and realism. Now, from the preview samples that have been circulating, this thing is smooth, realistic, and to be honest, it's already drawing comparisons to the highly expected Sora from OpenAI. The generated videos, especially those showing human faces, are so lifelike that members of the AI art community have been praising it as better than Sora even before its official release. One Reddit user summed it up perfectly, saying, "If you showed those generated people to me, I'd have assumed it was real." But what exactly sets Runway Gen 3 apart from its models and competitors? Well, for starts, it seems to have nailed that elusive balance between coherence, realism, and prompt adherence. The videos showcased so far appear to be highly responsive to the prompts given while keeping a level of visual quality and smoothness that's virtually indistinguishable from real-life footage. Essentially, what Runway has achieved with Gen 3 is a major leap forward in terms of creating believable cinematic experiences from simple text prompts or images. And we're not just talking about static scenes here. These videos are dynamic, with characters showing natural movements and expressions that truly bring them to life. But alongside the Gen 3 video generator, Runway is also introducing a suite of fine-tuning tools that promise to give users even more power over the creative process. From flexible image and camera controls to advanced tools for manipulating structure, style, and motion, it's clear that Runway is trying to provide a comprehensive, user-friendly experience for AI video enthusiasts and professionals alike. And if that wasn't enough, Runway has also hinted at the ambitious goal of creating general world models, which would basically enable the AI system to build an internal representation of an environment and simulate future events within that environment. If they can pull that off, it would truly be a game changer in the world of AI-generated material. Now, the folks at Runway have been tight-lipped about a specific release date, but they have promised us that Gen 3 Alpha will soon be available in the Runway product. And if the co-founder and CTO tease is any sign, we can expect some exciting new modes and capabilities that were previously impossible with the older models. To be honest, as an avid consumer of AI-generated content, I can't wait to see what sorts of mind-blowing creations will emerge from this powerful tool. But of course, with any new technology, there are going to be challenges and concerns. Issues around intellectual property rights, copyright laws, and the possibility for misuse or abuse will need to be addressed. But for now, let's just bask in the technological marvel that is Runway Gen 3 and enjoy the incredible achievements of the team behind it. As more information and changes become available, you can bet I'll be sharing them with you all. In the meantime, let me know your thoughts on Runway Gen 3 in the comments below. Alright, finally, Adobe just released new AI tools for their iconic Acrobat software. So here's the deal. Adobe has integrated their Firefly AI model into Acrobat, which means you can now create and edit images directly within your PDFs. You can actually type in a prompt, and Firefly will create a brand new image for you right there in the document. And not only can you generate images, but you can also edit current ones. And here's the real kicker. These image powers aren't just limited to PDFs. Adobe has also brought the ability to work with Word documents, PowerPoint presentations, text files, and more, all from within Acrobat. Essentially, it's becoming a one-stop shop for all your document-related needs. Now let's talk about the Acrobat AI Helper. This AI lets you ask questions, get insights, and create content across various documents, regardless of their format. You can drag and drop a bunch of PDFs, Word files, and PowerPoints into the assistant, and it'll analyze them all and give you a rundown of the key themes and trends. You can also ask the assistant specific questions about the content, and it'll provide intelligent answers, complete with citations so you can check the sources. And if you need to organize that information into, say, an email or report, the assistant can handle that too. Oh, and let's not forget about the enhanced meeting transcript possibilities. We've all been in those meetings where you zone out for a bit, and then suddenly you're lost. Well, with the new Acrobat AI Assistant, you can instantly generate summaries of the meeting, including the main topics, key points, and action items. Now, the Firefly model is trained on moderately licensed images, so you don't have to worry about any copyright problems or inappropriate material. And when it comes to customer data, Adobe takes a neutral approach, meaning they don't train their AI models on your personal information. To be honest, I'm really pleased with what Adobe has done here. They've turned Acrobat into a powerful AI-driven productivity tool that can handle all sorts of document-related jobs with ease. And here's the cherry on top. From June 18 to June 28, Adobe is offering free access to all the new Acrobat AI helper features. So if you're curious to try it out for yourself, now's the right time. In my view, this is just the beginning of what AI can do for productivity software like Acrobat. I'm excited to see what other innovations Adobe has in store for us in the future. But for now, these new AI tools are definitely worth checking out. Alright, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more information. Thanks for listening in, and we'll catch you in the next.